Hey, what's up, Waxus? Oop. You after I get you? Oh. Oh, Huffman. All right. So, as I had mentioned earlier, we are going to be hitting up some red mage leveling. But I do not think I have my stone with me. Also, I noticed this game is really quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can barely hear it. But I know this game is, like, notoriously loud. Wow, they changed that. Holy crap. Ah, I see. Alright, which one of my ladies has it? I think it's Jiri. No. Do I have my stuff? I probably do. She has all my gear, though, so I'm gonna have to go to her again, but... Nope, I have all my stuff, then. I wish I could, like, sort my inventory based on job class. Obviously, I can just read what's under the item level number, and I know what I'm getting, but... This is Red Mage, but this is a low-level Red Mage. I don't even know what level my Red Mage is. Okay, so first and foremost, let me just update the gear set here, and then we'll go to Red Mage. Oh, I have it with me. I had this with me? Huh. I guess I did. Apparently I got my Red Mage to level 50. Cool. And I already have the bindings set up. That's even cooler. Now I just gotta remember what they do. You have your inventory tables? Balance gauge unlocked. Okay, so this will explain this. Oh, yeah. Displays a current amount of black mana and white mana a red mage has accumulated. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magic, such as fire, thunder, and... oh, there we go. And white mana by casting spells associated with white magic, such as arrow. There are also some types, some spells and actions that affect both. When both black and white mana reach a certain amount, weapon skills such as riposte become enchanted and will deal additional damage. If the gap between black and white accumulation goes too far, the crystal at the top of the gauge will change color and it will become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. Okay. Let me see. Attack with a potency of 130. Clearly we got Jolt for Thunder for Arrow. And then on top we have Acceleration. Alright, so Jolt increases both black and white. So this is the primary one. That's obviously black. 50% chance of becoming Verfire. Verfire ready. What? Here's Verfire. Can only be executed while Verfire... Oh. Oh, there it is right there. Okay, Verfire is right there. Verstone. Cora Core. Rushes target and delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Maximum charge of 2. Cannot be executed while bound. Obviously. I don't have that on there, though. So I've got... I can explain. I will learn. I will relearn. I've already learned this. Oh, tablets. I thought you said tables just had an extra S in there. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, I don't have this down there for some reason. Also, get that off the hot bar because I'm gonna put that on a separate one. There's Vercure, and I have a shortcut there. There's Arrow and Thunder 2, and Scatter, but they're separate. Shouldn't I replace them? 2.4. They cost more. They take longer to cast. No, okay, those are AoE. Right, okay. These are single target, these are AoE. Yes. Man, I wish it could be just like I wish they had a system in here where it would recognize what you're facing, whether it's a single target or multiple targets, and it would just change accordingly, which would be fantastic. So like if you, let's say you go against a group and it gets down to one enemy, then it would change on the fly and then back again. Like it would just constantly go back and forth automatically. You never had to think about it. Why don't I have this down there? Verstone. White mana by 5 can only be executed while Verstone Ready is active, which means Arrow becomes Verstone. Yep. If you didn't want to play the game. How is that not playing the game, Huffman? That's a very small change. Yeah, Black Mage, I mean, I don't know, but I just assume that it's primarily single target. Alright, first things first. Let's take a look at my macro, because I made a couple of them here. Oh, there you go. AoE build. Combo. Oh, that's why I don't have Cora Core, because it's in here. Wait, Riposte, Flichet, Zverchow, Redoublement. Dude, I got a lot in this combo. Whew. And then this one's an AoE. Why is this not on my palette? Was I... Oh, maybe I was building it, or I... Why don't I have this on there? What's this for? That's for some other class. For Thunder, 2.5 seconds. Scatter, 2.5 seconds. Arrow, 2.5 seconds. Scatter. I was probably building this thinking that I could just like have it constantly repeat. I probably could. Oh, that's a paladin. Okay, so it was a paladin macro. Well, we know what this one does. I think I remember how this works. I do the core, he goes whoosh, and then does a bunch of stuff, and then Redoublement flips backwards. He basically disengages. This one, I gotta look at this one and see why I was building it. I just think I was trying to figure out a way to make my AoE work. Put them all in one macro, that way I don't have to think about it. Because, if I'm not mistaken, acceleration... not the adventure plate. That's a level 51, so ensures the next for thunder, arrow, or scatter can be cast immediately. So, that's just the next one, not all of them. Duration's 20 seconds. An additional effect increases potency of scatter by 50. Ensures for thunder and for arrow trigger ver fire ready or ver stone ready, respectively. I see. That's why I didn't have that AoE build macro on here, because they rely on acceleration to work properly. I could use... if I want to be specific... I could use acceleration plus scatter, but like this guarantees fire or stone ready. Huh. Interesting. What does this do? Delivers an attack with a positive 60 to all enemies in a cone before. Okay. Action upgraded to enchanted moulinet. If both black mana and white mana are at 20 or more. Then there's Cure. I'm only 55. Why am I getting a 56 ability unlocked? Attack with opponents, you have 360 target and all enemies nearby it. So we got an instant cast AoE attack here. Okay, so that's probably why I didn't go with that. There's the Fléché. Right. Ooh, I could add this. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Because the combo there really is single target focused. Yeah, that's single target. So this wouldn't work. It would work. It just wouldn't do that much damage. Displacement. Oh, displacement's the one that... Oh, okay. Displacement's the one that I take a step back. But... redoublement. There it is. Action upgrade to enchanted redoublement if both mana and black and white mana are at 15 or more. Combo action. Ah. Okay, this is where I actually thought this one out. So what I did was we do core to thrust in. The Riposte is damage. Fléché is damage. Zverchau, if that's how you even pronounce that, or Zverchau, maybe it's German, will do its thing. That turns redoublement into... oh my god. It turns it into enhanced displacement. Shares a recast armor with engagement. Right? No. Wait, hold on. Never mind. No, I read that. I'm stupid. Sorry. It's a combo action though, so it needs Zverchau to be there before I can use redoublement, which is why it's in the combo. Right. So I remember. There's a bunch of abilities that rely on other abilities to be active. That's why that combo works, but it looks like what I tried to do with the other macro, like I said, to create an AoE macro. I do Verthunder Scatter, arrow, scatter. I don't think I finished this, though. I feel like there's... I mean, like, why would I just do that? It's gonna take a second, hold on. Because if I cast... I don't like that macro for the melee. Am I 56? Oh, I thought I was 55. In theory, that is your bread and butter AoE. Why don't you like my macro for my melee? It works perfectly fine. I've used it in the past and it's kills. Acceleration. Okay, so if I hit acceleration and I were to do that macro, next thunder, arrow, or scatter can be cast immediately. And increases the potency of scatter. Ensures for thunder and for arrow trigger, fire or stone ready. But fire and stone, those are necessary actually because they're strong. They're the stronger abilities. I remember that. Yeah, see, like jolt, thunder. Well, thunder's 300. See, Jolt gets me black and white mana. Increases white mana by 6. This is going to be interesting. I'd like to get that AoE macro to work. I'm not sure why I'm not using it. Yes, Huffman. Why can't you just let me figure it out, man? I figured it out clearly before. Why are you dead? What did you do? Why is there like a cult of you just dead? What the fuck happened, dude? Who killed you? How do you die in here? How's that even possible? Would you all drink the Kool-Aid? I mean, the boy who cried wolf, you're constantly falling over dead whenever you show up. Now you actually are dead, so... What the fuck happened? Why were there so many of you just dead right there? Okay, so... Do they have training dummies anywhere around here? I can't remember. You'd think they would. Let me get a mount. Oops. Here. Obviously, I like my horse, so we're gonna leave that there. Let's... I gotta get my sprint command. General. This is... Where did I have this? This was... wait. Oh. Where did I have this? I guess I'll just have it there. So teleports there. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Played dead. Then 2 blue mages blew themselves up next to me, so I blew up myself. Then someone walked up and blew themselves up. It's a suicide pact. I see. Alright, I can't remember. I don't know if they have training dummies here. You would think maybe at the blacksmith's guild they might. Maybe not the blacksmith's guild. That doesn't really make much sense, does it? The blue mage group. Oh my god. I wonder if there's training dummies in my barracks. I heard blue mage is kind of like... Well, there's definitely training dummies, but they're not for me. I heard blue mage is kind of, not a great class. Yeah, I didn't think it was made up. That's somebody who knows how to accessorize. Color matches and everything. It's great. Hey, Jolin, thank you so much for the like, as always, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. It's a gag class. Well, that's weird, though, because Blue Mage used to be a pretty powerful class in the old games. Alright. I remember that the whole point is to get Verstone and Verfire actually triggered or procced because they deal the most damage. But they increase, you know, black mana, white mana, whatever. The thing is that what spends the mana then? Because, I mean, the bottom line is I could literally just cast Jolt. Obviously, you don't want to because it only increases black and white by 2. But you could literally just keep casting Jolt until, you know, you get your mana bars filled. But I can't remember what uses... I think it's maybe these. Because it says... It's upgraded to Enchanted Zwerchau if both black and white are at 15 or more. So in order to use this or redoublement or, you know, any of these types of abilities, they, you know, okay, I think these are the spenders. I gotta figure out how to get that AoE to work. She's the hell out of 50, 60, 70, and I think 80 content with it. You jolt so you can dual cast with Thunder and Arrow. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see if I understand what you're saying here. Deals lightning damage to opponents to get 300. Increases black mana by 6. 50% chance of becoming for fire ready. So every other, allegedly. So you can dual cast with thunder and arrow. I had a rotation. I remember having a rotation. Alright, let me just... Is that any cast time spell procs dual cast, which is an instant cast. So Jolt, Thunder, Jolt, Arrow. Right! Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. You go back and forth between them. That's why my... Okay. That explains my macro that I was working on. That's why I go... Well, I don't know why I would start with Thunder, but that's why you start with Scatter, go to one, and then you just go back and forth. That makes sense, but why did I put Thunder first? Why did I do that first? No, you have to do Scatter first. Or Firestone is up, you use that instead of Jolt because higher damage. Damn. Yeah, this class is way more technical than I thought. Okay, so that macro is wrong. I'm not sure why I have Thunder 2 first. Shortcast and Scatter is the big damage for AoE. Right, so I don't know why I was building it like this. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why I have Thunder starting the rotation. That doesn't make sense to me. 4.8 to cast. 1.92. Yeah. So, and same thing with Jolt and... No. Oh. Yeah, that's why I have it. So it's reversed. That's weird. So you go over to Scatter. That's... Okay, so that's why I had it that way. It's weird. Why did they reverse it between the two sets? Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that macro was finished. I think I wanted to see if I could, like, do, like, a... Not an infinite loop, but just a one-button rotation of stuff. Because as of right now... Okay, there's Thunder 3, Arrow 3, but there's no replacement for Stone or I hate the fact that they have the in fire in front, or Fire. There's no upgrade to those. At least that's what I can see. All right, I got you. So I could do a macro even for my single target if I wanted to. Because, you know, in a dungeon, you're primarily going to be facing mostly groups until you get to the boss. So, my AoE attacks would be the ones that I spend the most time using. Interesting. Oh, nope, I was wrong. There it is, right there. There's Reflare. 20% chance of becoming fire ready. Okay, no, never mind. This is something else. This is one that swaps with something down on the bar. What does this take the place of? Because it doesn't say. Because you can't put it on your hotbar. So this clearly takes the place of something. And I don't know what it is. I guess we'll find out later. But you got Reprise. Delivers an attack with a positive of 100. Got Cure. I'm going to put Cure and Raise on, like, their own little thing. Because I don't see myself doing that. I'm going to have to just, like, go... Why? Why are you copying me? Why are you doing this? Stop it. Oh, get... Alright. Alright. Get out of here. Go away. You're such a fucking dick, dude. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go out and fight stuff. I wish I could remember where there were training dummies. Aren't there training dummies in this city? Check full view, what do you mean? Maybe it's the Marauders Guild? So I need to remember how to play this video game. I mean, you seem fine. You're in the main lobby killing yourself with your friends. I'm gonna check the Marauders Guild. There's gotta be training dummies somewhere around here. Nope. I guess not within the city. Well, actually, there's a downstairs. In spell/skill, you see compact and full. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, there it is. How do I... There we go. Oh, look at this. Wow. All the years I've been playing this, I didn't know any of this. Upgrades, Jolt 2. Oh, that's so... Why is this not the default? This is such a better... This is such a better freaking setup. Look at this. It tells you the order in which they go. What the fuck? Wox, you just, like, made this so much easier to look at. So these are all my spells. Then you got my abilities. Wow. Why is this not the default view? This is so much easier to understand. You can, and I can look at this and be like, okay, so I start with Riposte, which goes into, you know, or whatever the case may be, whatever this means. You know, you go from one to the other to the other. That's why I have these three in a combo. Riposte, right? That should be in the combo. Oops. Core, Riposte, Fléché, Zwerchau, Redoublement. Yeah. So, it's just like... Oh my god, dude. Why... Yeah, why is that not the default? Thank you so much for actually, like, telling me about that. I had no clue about that. Not once. Again, training area, but no training dummies. Alright, fine. I'll just go and kill something, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the stuff around here is too easy, so... I gotta find a, I wouldn't know where to go. It's all the way out here. Nothing. Okay. I don't know what area is level 50. Is a what global cooldown? Oh, off global cooldown. So... Is it? See, that's the problem with these, is it doesn't tell you whether it's on global cooldown or not. You kind of just have to put them all on the palette and see which ones refresh with each other. Or you look it up. So you think Fléché is an off global cooldown, so you could just kind of throw it in there? It's a recast of 25 seconds, though, so that's not going to work. Quality of life stuff that my FC taught me. Dude, I just, like, had no idea that was a thing. That's nutty, man. That should be the default. Alright, forget it. You know what? Best way to get into it is just to get into it, right? Let's get into it. Those titties were bouncing, dude. What the... Hold on. Wow. Of course they were. They're huge. What the hell? Oh, that's the female, what you call it? Forgot the name of that the big character. The Hulk-looking character. Less than regular leveling? What do you, like less XP? I'm just doing the dailies. I may not even do the leveling one, but like... Definitely not doing the main scenario. Guild has... Nah, not really. I'll do this one. The trials. I mean, normally I would do all of it just because XP, but... Yeah, guild tests are kind of useless. The leveling one, not so much. You know, level sync is a really good thing. The main scenario just takes too long. I do wish they did more main scenarios, though, so that it'd be, like, a little bit different each time. Alright, Heaven's Word is 51 to 60. Okay. So it's any one of these. Isn't there something here that I have to do, or is that Stormblood? There's a couple of them. Not that one. This one. Dragon's Neck. There's Dragon's Neck. Not that one. The Fist of the Father. I think that's later, I think. Great. Okay, I can't do that. That's Kugane. No. Jade Stoa. That's all Stormblood. So it's whatever's in here. Oh, wait. No, that was hard. Right. It has to be hard, right? You got... Idleshire. Oh, that's level 60. Oh. I may not be able to do that one, actually. This one I can, though. The Dragon's Neck. Dragon's Neck. Dragon's Neck. Dragon's Neck. See, that's level 60. I mean, I guess I could do it. I'm technically close enough to do that. Where's the Dragon's Neck? Is that Realm? Or is that a trial? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a trial. I can't believe I haven't done that one yet. I've done literally everything else around it. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. You can see if it's off global or not. Okay, well, how do I do that? That's another thing I guess I don't know how to do. I've only been playing this game for fucking almost 10 years. And I don't even know how to do it. Not a straight 10 years. I've had to cancel the game for many years quite a bit. A rewarding struggle. What? I mean, bottom line is Flichet doesn't It's got a 25-second recast, so it's not really gonna work anyway. Oh. What the hell's idling cam? While active, the idling camera will randomly toggle between nearby PCs and NPCs. Executing command with a PC or NPC targeted will center the camera on that target. Camera position, lighting, and color filter can be adjusted in the command setting. Oh, that's cool. Enable alarm. Alarms can be set to go off while in-game and are deleted upon logout. So, I don't know why I didn't do this, but there's a shortcut to G-pose. Completely forgot there's a shortcut just to exit the game. What the... Goes to show how much I've done here. Duty action. Execute a duty-specific action. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I know what that is. Here's the glamour, but we don't do that anymore. And I took limit break off my bar because it's always the melee characters that always end up using it anyway. For abilities are always off global, while skills are global. So weapon skills are global. Combo weapon skills. Abilities are off global. So all of these. I guess that would make sense because they all have their own recast times. These are all 35 seconds. This is 55. This is 25. That makes sense, actually. Because all these have a really short recast time, so they would have their own... They would be on part of the global cooldown so that you couldn't just spam them. That totally makes sense, actually. Cool. Okay. Works for me. We are number 2. Alright, what is level 50 area? I wish I knew off the top of my head. Idleshire? Right? Hold on, I can probably just get an idea from the lists here. This is 1 to 50. Okay. Or not from there, from my journal. Here's level 50 here. Central Thaneland. Okay, so Idleshire is about 60. Crap guide to 14. Hey, it's helping me too, so thanks for that. You've been a great addition to this community. Oh, man. Teaching an old fart like me how to play a game I've been playing, allegedly, for 10 years. I would actually, you know, I'd probably say like more like 7 years. I don't know. It's however many days I've been subscribed, so it's like, it's over 2,000. It's like 20... Is that 2,300 or something? It tells you at the beginning before you log in. Alright, so this is... Thaneland. Camp Drybone. Eastern Thaneland, Central Thaneland. Blackbrush Station. Okay, let's just go here. Screw it. While we wait, I'll go try and kill something. I'll try and find something that I don't kill in one hit. Alright, I'm 56. Okay, that doesn't work. So not that. Hold on. Wait, what the hell was that? Register PS Plus free destination? What the hell does that mean? Security token free destination? What the fuck are these? Dude. They've added so much crap. See, that's why... see, that's why I shouldn't do that. It's actually here. Camp Drybone. So, no reason to go to Black Rock because that's not in the same area. Auto skip on dungeons you've already done. Less particles on teammates' actions. So on. What do you mean? Oh. You mean auto skip on the cutscenes? I know that. Oh my god, I missed a blue quest here. Yeah. No, I know all about the auto skip cutscenes. I should probably turn that on now, to be honest. Auto take off on jump. Yep. There we go. On previously viewed transportation cutscenes. Commence. I'll just do that for now, and then when I go back, because I don't want to accidentally skip. I mean, it's previously done, but you know, we'll see. She's not wearing pants. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can get this down, huh? See if I can remember this. I gotta move my meter too. Okay. I gotcha. Right, this becomes dual cast. Yep, okay. And then these proc, and you use these to cast. Ah, okay, alright. Dude, there's a lot of settings that I just have not messed with in this game, in the menus and stuff. That's crazy. Are we not gonna get this? Not really something I need. Okay, they're maxed out, obviously, but how am I gonna do this? Right here? Well, that was a wasted combo. Is that it? I guess that was it. Oh, right, this guy. on, proc. It is not proccing. Oh, now it does. And then I back out like that. Okay. See, I wanted that a part of the combo. I don't know why the hell I have that separate. I wanted to have displacement as part of the combo, so he just jump back out. Info back when I started. The guide also mentioned the targeting titty. The hell? Oh, it's red, but I can actually... Okay. I didn't think I could use that at a distance, even though that's the point. No, wrong one. The choke pulls. I'm not sure why I did that. I absolutely could just make macros out of this. Yep, that was it. Okay. I'm going to set those macros up. I'm going to make sure I can pretty much just do one button push and he just runs through a bunch. Oh, that wasted that. Yep. I'll dodge the target flank and back. Oh yeah, this is okay. Yeah. I forgot where we were. This is Midgard Zomer. Jeez. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna hook up my keyboard. It'll be a lot easier to type these out. Okay, alright. Fire and Stone, you look like you have the hang of it. Well, I mean, I started it up and I'm like, oh, I remember how to do this. But I could do so much better with the macros. Because, see, I have Fléché in there. But that has a 55-second cooldown. And the problem with that is that I don't know. That's the only thing that's in there with a cooldown. I don't know when it's ready. So I think I need to actually... What the... I probably need to use that, because I think if you use the icon for... I think if you use the icon, it shows you the abilities cooldown. Okay. Hold on. Okay, what I need to know here is acceleration. It ensures that the next thunder, arrow, or scatter can be cast immediately. But only once. So if I use acceleration, then I can use... Huh. If I use acceleration, if I had these in a combo, I can probably just start the combo and it'll just use it. 2.4. I think I have it set to 2.5. That becomes an instant. I think even if I cast it instantly, it still has to have the 2.5 second cooldown, because that's the global cooldown to use it again. That could still work. That could still work in a macro. I just gotta do it. Now, displacement, that belongs here. Because once redoublement is done... I think redoublement's that one that really is like, you know, cha-cha-cha-cha, that sort of end thing. Hold on. 0.5. Let's see. I don't think... Do I need... Probably need target. Because it is targeting something. Right? Displacement, where are you? There it is. Oh, no. Okay, so I get 2 charges of that. Ow. I get 2 charges of that. It's got a 35-second cooldown. And by the time I end up using it again... I'm gonna go based on Fléché. That's a 55-second cooldown, right? No, that's a 25-second. So I'll use displacement icon. So that way I know that when displacement's done, then we can go through the whole thing again. Okay. So... that could work. You mentioned earlier that you are open to critique. Would you want some friendly analysis and assessment to something I noticed during the fight that may help or hurt your macros? Okay. Okay, so I basically have this just going through one set, so I could just cast it after arrow is done. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Where do I want it? What does this do? Delivers an attack opposed to all enemies in coma before. Oh, that's an AoE thing. Put that over there. Remove that. I don't know. There was a reason I didn't have this on my hotbar. I think I found a flaw, and I was like, that's not going to work here. Hey, Chris. Welcome back. Ow. So wait a second. I noticed during the last fight that you were jolting into for fire and stone when it comes up. If you look at the spells, they do less damage than thunder and arrow, but equal cast time to jolt. They do. No, I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Yeah, 1.92. Right, because they're... So I don't have to cast Jolt. I knew it. I'm like... Because the last time I just did fire one time and stone one time, and that seemed to be fine. So I don't need to use Jolt in between. Right. Right. I think I did it just because I'm thinking, you know, it's an instant cast time if I use Jolt first, plus I get the extra damage on top with Jolt on top. Fire and stone is to replace Jolt. Oh, okay. It makes it harder to macro because it's chance based to proc. I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So don't... Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Don't use Jolt. Those take the place of Jolt. And then... Gotcha. Wish I could do something with those. That'd be great, right? That'd be fantastic. If I could do something with those... But again, like you said, it's up to chance. So macroing those couldn't... It's going to be difficult. I mean, I could make a macro, and when one of them procs, it'll show up, but I won't know which one. And that's the difficult part. See, if I wish there was a way that you could program the macros to a point where it basically says if this is procced, then use this. Otherwise, use this. That sort of thing, you know? Yeah, that's... I mean, it's not going to make it difficult. It's just I didn't realize. That would be really cool if I could actually make a single macro to, like, just cast those. But I'll never know... I won't know which one's procced, which is the problem. I'll know which one it is if I use that icon. So... Alright, how do I want to do this, though? We got... Just to hit the buttons. Ifs, ands. Well, I mean, there is no ifs, ands, but like... Like, I could make a macro. That's not the complicated part, but it's whether or not it's actually gonna... It'll probably just run through the commands and it'll just do it when it gets to it, but... I guess I could write the command... I could write the macro in a way where... Obviously, I would want to do Verfire and Verarrow, and then Verstone and Verthunder. So that way it evens out the black and white mana. And then it would just run through the command. Well, it would run through the commands, but then it it would just cast whatever's in the way. So, like, let's say I put Verfire first, then Verarrow, but Verfire's not procced. It'll cast Verarrow anyway. Then it'll go down to Verstone if that's the one that's procced, and then it would make sense once it got to that point. So it would actually just be slow anyway. So it's tough. Like Warrior or most tanks in general, but they are indeed 50% off of Thunder and Arrow. Yeah, I might have to just keep them this way, I guess. As much as I'd love to make a macro out of it, I don't think that's going to be possible. Okay, so this is a... This is an AoE attack. And there's combo skills and then weapon skills. Okay, so this is a single target. This is multi-target. If I do riposte, which is 20, 15, redoublement. See, there's really not much when it comes to the AoE. This is it. That's the AoE weapon skill that I have. So if I wanted to do something to the effect of, like, Core a Core, Moulinet, I think is how you pronounce that. Because I'm thinking this is French and German kind of mixed in. You know, Moulinet, and then Zwerchau, or Zwerchau, I don't know. Maybe it's all French. I could end with that. Contra Sixta. It is all French. So I'm saying Zwerchau wrong. It's Zwerchau? Zwerchau? Something like that? Because this is Contra Sixta. So I could do a macro with Moulinet and Contra Six after a core. Got to do that, Moulinet, Contra 6, and that's the end of the combo for groups. Because that's what I'm thinking. Because I got obviously I got my combo for single target, and there's tons of abilities for single target. Shares a recast timer with displacement. So, I either use this or this. You can't use both. And I would rather displacement because then I get, you know, I step back in case there's anything that I need to, you know, get away from. You may have to hit them manually when they show up. Well, yeah, I know that. Unless you want to make 4 macros: Jolt Thunder, Jolt Arrow, Fire Thunder, Stone Arrow, or Stone Thunder, Fire Arrow. Oh, they both... Yeah, that you're right. They do both get 2 charges. So I could do engagement, then displacement. I could add on. These are instants, so I don't need any kind of time between them except for like a second. It has to be at least 1 second. Hold on. We're getting this set up. Redoublement. See... Redoublement, I don't think shares a cooldown. No, it doesn't. So I don't need to wait 2.5 seconds. I think I just need to wait at least 1 second to do engagement, then 1 second, and then do a displacement. But you'd have to wait 70 seconds for the next 2 charges, or 35 to get one or the other. You're right. That would be a disaster. I might just stick with displacement on that combo. I wonder, I'm going to look this up. Wrong keyboard. Can you make a macro in 14 based on proc? Making a macro that changes function depending on which ability is procced. For example, a macro for rogue/ninjas would be... Okay, this was August 2019. Oh no, that was the join date. This was posted 2020. There would be Spinning Edge by default, Gust Slash, and said ability is procced, and Alien Edge, which said ability is procced. That way you could save more space on your hotbar, especially for controller users. While technically possible in that you can do a sequence of skills with a wait delay in between each one of them, in practice the macro system of 14 is very laggy and will result in you casting far fewer global cooldown abilities than you would without a macro, as it has a built-in delay, including some possibly skipped actions due to the lag. Yeah, I heard about that. My idea was more like press RTA for SE, RTA again for GS, and then, if available, press RTA again for EE, and then it repeats. There's no way to do that natively, though that is how they work in PvP. Weird. You can do this with hotbar swapping. The macro in slot 1 does SE, then swaps to hotbar 2. Then you have a second macro in hotbar 2. Slot 1 that does GS. Interesting. I didn't think you'd do a hotbar swap. Ooh. It's a slash hotbar change 2, 2 or whatever number the hotbar. That's an interesting thought. I don't think I'm going to go that far. Oh, here we go. Conditional execution. There are no branches of if statements. Oh, no branches or if statements in 14 macros, making them a very restricted form of programming. However, in limited circumstances, we can achieve conditional execution by relying on state/status gates and general macro execution behavior. Here's an example. An opener for a specialist crafter who wants to use intensive synthesis but doesn't want to consume a crafter's delineation if there's already good/excellent state at the relevant step. Oh, this is interesting. They actually put the weight in the brackets. So they go weight.3 or weight.2. What happens depends on material state at line 4. Huh. So, pretty much no. There's no if statements, there's no then statements, so on and so forth. So we're just going to have to, like, make... Alright, so it's... We want to do core a core. And then... Moulinet, right? Core will go in, Moulinet, and then... Shit. So core, Moulinet, And then... Oh, this one has 2 charges as well. And then Contra Sixth. And that could be our AoE melee macro. Okay, AC. Is it weight 1? I think it's weight... Yeah, because they're all instant. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Weight 1, because that's an instant. And then Moulinet... Hold on. That's a 2.5 recast. But it doesn't share... It wouldn't share a cooldown with my ability, so I could probably just do 1. Because that's also an instant. Interesting. They're all instants. Okay. But you have to at least wait 1 second. Unfortunately, can't just be like rapid fire. Which does suck, but... Okay. So now... set to... hotbar. This will be here. Okay, so we're gonna do... We'll do that. Okay. I should make a macro for those too. Same thing as the AoE, just single. Can I copy this? Yeah, I can. Copy. Paste. I think we'll just do Jolt. All right, so it's going to be May. Jolt for Thunder. Jolt for Arrow. Okay. Why are you dashing into your AoE? I don't know, just to get in. Because it's a melee. Because the second ability, the Moulinet, is a melee. Set to hotbar. That'll be there. Okay. Now we're clearing up some space here. This is what I'm talking about. It's a cone, yeah, but if I'm standing far back, then I'm not going to hit anything. That's why. I'm standing back, casting. if I want to use my combo for AoE, my melee combo, I have to get in. So either I run in really slowly, or I can dash in doing damage to whatever target I'm targeting right at that moment. I just have to make sure that there are other targets in the way. Alright, so now we're getting the hang of this. Alright. This is good. This is good. Acceleration. I can only really... I have to keep this separate because I can only really use this in a way that... Oh, I could actually... Instead of having them over there, I could have those over there now. Ooh, now see, this is why I didn't do this. That's why I didn't make a single target macro, because now that that's all in sequence, yeah, I can't have the single target macro. I just realized why I didn't do that before. The AoE macro is one thing, but because they don't proc, Thunder 2 and Arrow 2 don't proc fire or stone. Yeah, there's a reason that I had this like this, because if I don't, then I can't do fire or stone. Because if I hit the macro, it's just going to run through the thing. So, yeah, that's why I didn't do that. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Acceleration, though, like... I could pretty much just use that like once every 55 seconds. And then the combo will be, it will rapid fire 2 abilities at once. I think, pretty much. Alright. I think I got it. But displacement, do I want it over there? I guess so, because it is... Yeah, it makes sense. Got AoE melee. Alright, I want things to be consistent, so I'm gonna make that a small O. It's gonna bug the crap out of me if I don't. Alright. AoE melee. There's the... I should probably call it single target. I do like to call them my ults. It is an ultimate, so to speak. I'm doing a bunch of shit at once. Ultimate. Call it my ultimate. Jolt for stone. For fire. Okay. You got AoE, melee. There's the acceleration, AoE. Ah, man, I was really hoping, but they rely so much on Jolt or Thunder or Arrow that I can't just have Jolt combined into one thing. It won't work. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so now we can do the Dragon's Neck because... Is it... What did I do? What did I do? Oh. There we go. Because I have yet to do it this whole time. Less than 5 minutes, I dare you. Alright, this area supposedly is... If it's a trial, it is a trial. I'm gonna close all this. High-end trials. I like the fact that they separated them. Ultima's Bane. Yeah, I've had this is another Does not meet the requirements for this duty. Why? Huffman, it's level 50. Why would it say that? It's only level 50. Why the hell wouldn't it let you in? Join. You know, I hate that. It doesn't tell you why. We're in the same server, so it's not like it's a server issue. Like you're on a separate server or anything. A different data center. Oh, these guys are only level 15? I thought these were like level 50. Well, no, we got to figure out why we can't be in a party. Like, what if you do the party and start it up? Oh, this is a red mage. That's why this is here. As far as I know, different data centers can. But we'd be on the same data center. Because he's in my world. Huff, why don't you start up the party and see if it does anything? Or try starting it up yourself and see what it tells you. Or maybe it won't because it'll have the lock symbol on it, so you don't see it. I might not have picked up the quest. Ah. Yeah, that would actually also be the reason. I'm not sure about continental data centers, but I do know that like people across data centers can play together. That's how this works. They merged all these servers so that they could do that. So even if you're from the EU, I don't see why not. How is this trial less than 5 minutes? I can't imagine a lot of people are doing it. But I guess that's that's one of the benefits right there of the data centers being merged. I think so, yeah. Okay, so that's the location. Like, what's your... Well, not, how do I do this? Is it this? Yeah, like, what if I typed in your name? What's your name in Final Fantasy? Ooh, dark clouds rolled over. Same as your YouTube? Okay. Does not seem to want to let me... Okay. That's player search. Doesn't seem to want to let me put in numbers. I don't know why I can't put in numbers. It literally does not want numbers for some reason. Yeah, in-game. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, first name. No search results. Last name? Huh. Maybe not. I thought maybe. I know that we can go across servers. I don't know if North America can play with EU. To be completely honest. I think I remember seeing something about that. I think that's the one thing they couldn't allow or figure out. I'm not really worried about the cutscene. Okay, I've never done this one before. Oh, dude, sick. What's this song? This is, Alright, they're separating them. Dude, these are not... There we go. I was gonna say, these are not proccing here. There it is. No, you rat bastard. Imp punch. When are we coming out of this? I got 23 more seconds of this crap? I mean, we're probably not... We can't possibly be doing a whole lot of damage as an imp. I thought so. I knew I heard thunder somewhere. We got a thunderstorm coming. Oh my god, did I seriously just get thrown outside? Oh my god, wow. There we go. Okay, we're good. Dude, I just got back to normal. Why are we spending a minute as this garbage? Do we not have anybody who could change us back? All right. I mean, I don't see the problem with getting thrown out like this, but whatever. I get stunned, sure. I literally am just... This is frustrating because I hate this. Yeah, I'm doing like 67 damage. That is so frustrating. You Stupid head crab. Oh, for God's sake, man. Alright, you fat fuck. Never mind. I basically didn't even participate. Dude, those clouds rolled over quick, bro. Yo, I'm needing on that. It's mine. Yeah, dude, there's some dark clouds rolled right over. Come on, give me the wind-up tall. Yeah, it's a big one. Damn it, I didn't get it. Oh my god. No, it's... No, not hail. It's too warm for that. Ow. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. Well, it is dark. What am I saying? It's getting dark. Hopefully it doesn't knock out my power. Mechanicville is not great for reserve, you know, making sure their infrastructure is up to snuff. So that's always good. Alright. I am, however, going to go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. It's been pouring here for at least 20 minutes. Oh my god. Alright, well then I'm going to get hit. Okay. We need to make a character on Crystal. Well, I mean, again, I thought you could go... I mean, you can go across data centers. It's just... I don't know. Alright, so... Leveling. Leveling. Ooh, I didn't do these. Those are level 60. I could do some Heaven's Word. I mean, I guess I could just do this, but it's like, eh. Oh, I'll do this. There you go. Still got that to do there. No more 15 tonight? Nice. Oh, damn it. This isn't it.